Plaintiff Daniel Michaels says ever since he broke up with the defendant, she has tried to ruin his life. Daniel admits he's a registered sex offender, and he claims the defendant has tried to get him in trouble by using that conviction against him. Daniel's suing his ex-girlfriend for car damages and bail money. Defendant Tamara Johnson says after she started dating Daniel, he was violent with her. Tamara claims Daniel tried to jump her in front of her child, so she broke her phone over his head in self-defense. Tamara's countersuing for apartment damages.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, we began dating winter of 2005. We've had a decent relationship. We've only had a couple arguments since the breakup. She has tried to destroy my life by using a
That's not true,
prior offense against me.
Against you how?
Well, sir, let me explain the offense. The offense was I'm a registered sex offender. I had a relationship with a 16-year-old girl when I was 20. Their parents knew about the relationship and supported it. Unfortunately, I was arrested and whatnot. Anyhow.
How were they able to prove you had sexual relations with the 16-year-old?
I admitted my guilt. I pled to the charge. And that was about approximately 10 years ago. I've been on the sex offender.
How was she holding it against you, though?
Well, I've been on the sex offender registry list.
Right.
I've rented her an apartment. I had to co-sign on the lease
That's
because
not
she
true
could
either.
not get into the apartment because she was being evicted from her other one for not paying rent.
That's not true, Your Honor.
But how was she trying to damage your life with your conviction?
Well, on 2/7/08, Tamara had taken my car. We had an argument beforehand about not having insurance on the vehicle and running people around. Well, Daryl here wanted a ride to the store for to get his rent paid or whatever.
He's her boyfriend or something?
No, he lives next door. I don't know what he is to her now.
But why did she feel that she should take him to the store in your car?
That you'd have to ask her. She had two other people with
You
her that
didn't
she was
ask?
running. I didn't want to start an argument that evening.
Gave me permission.
It's a simple question. Why are you using my car to take some man to the store? All right.
It didn't bother me that
Why
much.
do you use his car to take this man to the store? You're
First
the
up-
only person he could get a ride from. How far was the store?
Probably about a mile.
How long did it take?
Well, maybe about 20 minutes, 30
Was it
minutes.
dark?
It was dark and
Near
it
a
was icy.
park?
No.
Go ahead, man. Who you kidding? Go ahead.
First of all, Your Honor, I would like to start at the beginning of our relationship. We actually started dating in March of 06. In May of 07, we had some extreme problems in our relationship, and Dan really did think he was going to get violent with me, but found himself on the ground with my phone
That's
breaking
not
over
true.
his head
That's
when
not
he
true,
tried to
Your
jump
Honor.
on me in front of my 4-year-old.
That's not true.
In June, we separated, and I filed for a protection order to keep him away from me because of the harassing and the violence that had tried to take place. And he violated that restraining order in July. I decided to give him one more chance. I was living in a really small one-bedroom apartment. My landlord didn't take care of it. Things were molding. I couldn't breathe.
needed
I decided to move. I do have
Move
a
in
copy.
with him?
Yes, we got a 2-bedroom apartment together September of 07. I have a copy of the lease with his signature on it.
Is that true?
No, sir. I signed the lease because she could not get into the place because she did not have good credit.
Okay.
That's not true, Your
You
Honor.
never lived there.
I'm not saying I never stayed there, but I did not move in there, no.
Your Honor, his mail was coming to my house,
Good
and
enough.
the
That's
police
not.
took
Doesn't
it.
sound like that's part of the lawsuit. He says that you used his car. Was it with permission?
Yes.
Yeah, because she
Not
told
entirely.
you she. You just said she was taking him to the store.
Like I said, I didn't want to argue about it that evening, so I let it go.
Right.
And I'm not going to turn my girlfriend in for stealing my car.
No, she didn't steal it.
Well,
You just said you argued and then you let it go.
regardless whether or not she had permission, she got into an accident.
She did have permission?
Whether or not she had permission.
No, it's not whether or not.
Yes.
That's a big difference. What do you tell me happened with regard to you requesting to use the car?
I'd like to call my witness up, actually, if I
He was
could.
there?
Yes, he was there.
No, he was not.
He actually
I
physically
know you
asked.
didn't have that nerve. You bring him over and both of you all approach your boyfriend and say, hey,
Actually,
we need that
Clarence said-
car. All right, tell me
Your
what
Honor,
happened.
that evening, I needed to go get a money order for my rent. She told me before her, Dan was giving her a hard time about running her friends around. She said, well, I can't do it. Maybe Dan will do it. Go ask him. Okay, I'll go ask him. Would you mind taking me to the gas station to get a money order? He looked up. No, it's too cold outside. She'll take you. So she took me to the grocery store. We went to the gas
You
station.
called it 3 different things.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Went to go get a money order. On the way there, we got into an accident. The guy who hit us,
Who
it
was
was his
driving?
fault.
His vehicle.
I was
She
driving.
was.
Okay, go ahead.
So we had stopped at a stop sign. All I heard her say was
Look out.
something was coming behind us. I looked behind us and a vehicle hit us.
And it was a company vehicle that hit me. He
All
rear-ended
right.
me sliding on the ice.
When
And
you,
he admitted
when you
to having
came back, what did you tell him?
When we came back, we told him I got into a car accident. I was rear-ended.
How did he respond?
He freaked out and ended up destroying my apartment. I have pictures with me.
Why?
I don't know. That's just his temperament. That's how he is.
Because she said he was going to freak out, so I told him like 3 or 4 times, Dan, don't get mad.
So you walked in with her.
Because she said he's going to get mad.
You
I
said,
like,
don't
"Oh,
get
I'll
mad.
explain
And
it."
how did he respond? What did he say?
He sat there. I told him, Dan, they're going to pay. They're going to take care of everything for you. You should be all right. Your car will be all right. We went outside, took a look at his car. He looked at the bumper. He seen the little damage on the bumper. He seen the damage on the side of his bumper. He seen the damage to his trunk. We went back inside. Told him, hey, here's the car to the people. You should be taken care of. I left it at that. I went home. Next thing I know, they come over to the house crying, coming up
Who
the
was
stairs.
they?
Tamara and Ebony, her daughter,
My 4-year-old. Your
Came
Honor.
upstairs saying what?
to my place, saying Dan was going off. He's down there yelling, getting upset, and it's like
Throwing things.
All I heard was her and her kid coming
Okay.
up the stairs crying.
Sir, let me see. You have evidence of the car damage? Looks like you have pictures there.
Pictures,
Now,
I have estimates. Tell
do you
Blue
know
Book
whether
value.
I can't tell whether the dents were in the rear totally?
Yeah, that's in the rear.
All
All the damage
of
was
them?
done in the rear, yes.
That means she was hit in the back. And being hit in the back is, per se, negligence by the other driver.
Yes, sir, but she was negligent in reporting the accident.
That doesn't make her liable for the damages.
Well,
I did get the insurance information from the guy, Your Honor, and I
She
have.
has to be at fault, sir, or negligent,
yes,
because you gave her permission. Now, if you didn't give her permission, then she was in the wrong. But that's not what you told me.
Well,
you said you knew she was taking it, you discussed it, and you let her go because you didn't want to argue.
Okay, well, either way, there
Letting
was
her
an
go,
argument
and that's
taking
not
place.
either way.
Yes,
You keep
sir.
saying either way.
Sir, there
It's
was an
not either way. It's either she was negligent or she wasn't, and that's based on permission or no permission. So you gave her goodbye, case dismissed, contempt of court. You look like you were leaving anyway. I'm going to help you on out. Goodbye.
What about my counterclaim
What's your counterclaim?
for apartment damages?
Okay, and by default, you win. $1,195 by default judgment. He's not here to answer.
Thank you, Judge Mathis. Yes, I definitely think Daniel still has feelings for me. He's constantly calling me, coming around, bothering me, bringing me here. Just another way for him to see me.